Hi crypto fans, welcome to CCS Cryptocurrency State. My name is Santiago, I'm a web developer and investor. And in today's video I bring you the third video about technical analysis or indicators. I am doing a series of videos, one per week, where we cover some indicators or trading tools that will help you to catch the top of Bitcoin for this bull run. I did the first video on March 6 with this indicator. This is the PI Cycle Indicator, a very big indicator that predicted all top of the bull runs for Bitcoin. I also did last week a retail indicator to sell on the top of Bitcoin. So here we have a set of indicators that tell us when retail is really into the market, which usually is very common signs that you need to start selling your positions. And today I'm going to cover another important indicator that I consider you should have on your toolkit. So with this series of videos you are going to be prepared and you're going to be able to check the market and see for those signs that will tell you that you need to sell and start going out of the market. So this indicator is called QQE. This indicator is actually called the quantitative qualitative estimation and is derived from Wilder's famous relative strength index. I really like that this indicator is like a smoother version of the RSI, and you know that the RSI of course is super powerful. I am not going to cover it because it's one of the most hyped and known indicators that actually really work on crypto. But this indicator, the QQE, from my perspective, is a heavily smoothed RSI. The specific indicator that we are going to use, because if you go to TradingView there are many QQE versions, is the QQE weighted oscillator from LuxAlgo, and it's comparison of the smoothest RSI oscillator, like I told you, and a trailing stop derived from this same RSI. The oscillator can be used to indicate wherever the market is overbought and oversold, as well as an early indication of trend reversals, thanks to the leading nature of the RSI. The QQE weighted oscillator improves on its original version by weighting the RSI based on the indications given by the trailing stop, requiring more effort in order for a cross with the trailing stop to occur. So from my perspective, it's actually a smoother and a better version of the RSI. So I'm going to show you this, how it works. On the point 1 you will find the TradingView page of this indicator. So we are here, and remember this is from LuxAlgo. You can add it freely into your TradingView platform, so you have a lot of information about how this works, and here you can add it from your favorite indicators. So you just click this blue button and you will have it in your tooltip. And here I just put a more general information about the QQE, so you can understand more if you want in depth of how this indicator is calculated and work. So going into the charts, I am using the VLX because I have the history of all Bitcoin here. Right now the price of Bitcoin is at $63,000, not 67, but I am checking the VLX for this. So down here you can see I already added the LuxAlgo indicator. If you want it, after you add it into favorites, you're going to see it here. So basically you just need to search it here. And this is the one that you want, the QQE weighted oscillator from LuxAlgo. At least that is the one that I use most. There are many other different versions of the QQE. For example, you have one with buy and sell signals on the chart. There are many other information for those indicators. You have the most common one, which is the QQE signals, which just give you the longs and shorts. This is also good, but for the purpose of the video, I prefer the one from LuxAlgo. So we are going to check in detail how awkward has been this indicator. This was not like the P cycle that I covered initially. We have some fake outs using this indicator, but usually it is going to give you a lot of good signs to buy and sell, especially if you are using it in higher time frames. I am using it for catching a top of the crypto bullrun on the weekly basis. You will get less fake signals if you use it on the weekly too. So I'm started for the current moment. So right now you can see this is a QQE that we are going to use, and we actually have two obvious sections. You have it one green and one red. When we have this cross, we start a green section, and this indicates that this cross we are turning bullish, so this is time to buy. And if we turn from green to red, obviously with this cross, that will mean that it's time to sell and a reversal trend it could start happening. So it's really visual. One of the lines is the RSI itself, and the other one is the trailing top that is going to generate these crosses on the indicator that will give you the green and the red sections according to those crosses and which one is up. So very easy to understand and to get it. So right now you can see we are still in green, even if we have been losing momentum from the $73,000. Let's see what happened if you use this indicator on a live action chart. But for now, we didn't have a red cross to sell. If I keep seeing this, you can see that last time in last bull run, this gave us a cross on one of these peaks. It was actually here at the 22nd of February. There you can see clearly here we turn from green to red, having this cross up. So that means that we were starting a selling point, we were starting a reversal trend. What happened in last bull run is that this indicator predicted very well not only this top, but also this crash from 66 to 32, and we got a buy signal there. So that will be work phenomenal. And then even if the RSI didn't get in upper levels from the previous high in 2021, we also had the sell signal here to sell at the top of this last bull run. So we have both signals even with a buy order here. So if you sold here, you will be buying back at $30,000 and selling back at $67,000, which was the last all-time high. So this worked perfectly even to catch this trade during this year. Remember, this is a weekly time frame, so actually this was from February 21 to December 21, so almost 1 year here of price action. And in that time you will be selling here, buying here and selling here, making it super great, having super profits. So 2021 was really, really good. You will be catching a lot of profits. You also had a buy signal here on January 2023. So at that moment, Bitcoin was around $17,000. And from there, you will be catching all this uptrend until this cross. This was around August 28. August 28, you will be selling on this little crash at $30,000. And then you have another buy signal here in October 30. So September, October 23, around here, around $27,000, you have another buy signal. So you will be in super profit from there. So all these indications have been great since the top of 2021. In fact, if you bought here at $4,000 on the COVID crash of 2020, you also have a buy signal. You will get in all the bull run of 2021. So you can see that in the weekly time frame, since the last 3-4 years, this indicator has predicted very, very well all these big moves on Bitcoin. So why you want to use this indicator? Well, right now we are really in a very overbought situation on crypto. Bitcoin is already $10,000 from 73 down. And if you check many indicators, we could be in the first top of this bull run cycle. So we are in similar indications that we are overbought. So we could have a couple of months of downtrend from here on until middle of 2024 easily. So that would be not rare for Bitcoin. We can go down to $40,000 and get some support over there easily, and then come back for the next leg up of the bull run for the end of 2024 or 2025. That would be my most probable scenario for this year and 2025. I don't think we are going to keep going up no matter that we have ETF or no. So I expect in these big corrections of 30%, even 40% on Bitcoin, even if we are in a bull run. So right now this indicator still is green, but easily could turn red. That will be for me an indication that we reach a local top at least. And maybe I could trade some short positions. Maybe I could prepare myself to wait for the buy signal to re-enter into the market. So there are many things that you can do with this indicator besides waiting the top of the bull run. But yeah, from the last 3-4 years, this indicator was very awkward. It was not that case in 2017. You can see we have a lot of change from green to red, and actually the top of the bull run here didn't predict it well. You will be selling here on this top around $45,000, and from there you had a sell signal until all this top, and you will be buying back again here on this crash and selling on this point. So this indicator, if I open it bigger, you will be buying here on the crash after the bull run of 2017 and selling here at the top. So that movement, it really reached it very well. So you will be buying at 6,000 and selling at 11,000, but the indicator didn't catch it actually the top of the $19,000 on 2017. So this was one of those times that didn't work it well. I am thinking that was because we have all these crashes during the bull run, and the indicator actually predicted a couple of those well, but not all of them. I think it works really well when we have more space between different triggers on the indicator. For example, all these buys predicted super well. The big sell-ups are predicted super well too. And if I go to the 2013 bull run, actually the indicator predicted very well. You can see here in 2011, you have a buy signal. You will be selling here and rebuying here, so this was actually very good. You will be selling here at the top of this first local top. You will be rebuying here, and you will be selling here. So in 2013 bull run, 2014 predicted very well when to sell on these very two important tops of the bull run. Maybe this bull run we have some similar scenario. We are facing maybe the first top. We will get a very big correction, and maybe by the end of the year, beginning 2025, we could have another leg up on a bull run. This scenario is very possible that we repeat what happened in 2013. So this indicator actually predicted very well those buys and sell signals. So that is why I think it's really important to keep an eye on this indicator, especially to take advantage of those very big trades that I usually do, that are the ones that really make me earn some money in crypto instead of trading daily or in small time frames. If you get these very big movements, you are going to be stress-free, and you are going to be working with bigger time frames where you have less and less fake out indications on all these kind of indicators. So you can see this indicator, the QQE, the weighted oscillator from LuxAlgo, is really useful, and I will be checking this in conjunction with all the other things that I mentioned. For example, let's start and do a very quick recap of my previous videos. So if you were checking my previous video, the Pi Cycle Indicator actually predicted exactly the top of Bitcoin in April 13, 2021. So if I go to the chart again and I check the QQE, you will see that we have our sell signal on February 22. So this was before actually the top. So in case that we turn red, you need to start paying attention. You need to start to checking the Pi Cycle and see where we are. In the case of the Pi Cycle, in that date was at the peak here on February 22. The Pi Cycle, it was not still crossing, but it was really heading up a couple of weeks after that date. So the QQE predicted to sell at this point. You really don't have too much difference from 63 to 57. So actually in all this way, you could start selling your positions, and you will be like a superhero selling during all this time your positions on the crypto market. So you don't really need to catch the exact bottom. We need to sell on the upper band of the top of the bull run. So there's no really difference if you sold at 57 or 63 at this point. If you did both things, you will be doing super well. So this is why we want to combine indicators in order to sell at the best positions on the top of Bitcoin. But for sure, if you use the Pi cycle when this cross it on April 12th, you will be already on this red zone. So it was also a confirmation using the QQE weighted oscillator that you needed to sell some positions. So guys, that is all for this video. A quick recap of this indicator, the QQE, that is going to help you also to catch those big movements. Use it with the same settings that are in the default with the same time frame, and you will get very good results. The ultimate goal that we are doing these videos is because we want to be level-headed when we are on the top of the bull run. A lot of emotions happen at that time when you are making money, and this is the third full cycle that I am here. So my recommendation is sell your positions. Actually, I will be selling more than 80% of all my crypto. Doesn't make sense to keep a strategy of selling altcoins and keep everything in Bitcoin. Bitcoin is going to suffer also, not like the altcoins 90% down, but maybe 70-80% down is going to be for the next bear market. So don't keep all your Bitcoin positions. Don't be merry with any coin, even with Bitcoin. You want to make money here. It's better if you sell correctly and you enter into the next bear market with Bitcoin with much more buying power. So don't buy that stupid things of only accumulating Bitcoin. You want to make money here on the best possible way. Using these indicators and these kind of videos that I am making one per week is going to give you all this toolkit to really catch the best position to sell your Bitcoin and crypto in this bull run. That will be all, guys. Remember, before we leave, check all in this trading and analysis section. You will see all my videos regarding technical analysis, claim airdrops, and portfolios. So go and check there. And remember that I have my subscriptions. I have created a Discord where we are killing it, talking about crypto, talking about airdrops, which is our primary goal on this channel. But also I have an airdrop application and I did new updates on the application this month. So we have a lot of things going on here. Check my subscriptions and don't forget to click the like button. I am doing this video especially to my subscribers. But if we really want to pump this information, please click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.